Oscar BEVIS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here at York Hall. We've just seen the semi-finals conclude for the featherweights and the super lightweights in the Golden Contract Tour. I'm joined by Dave Coldwell. First things first, Dave, how are you? I can't imagine too good, because despite the fact it was a cracking fight, it don't really soften the blow, does it?
No, it was a good fight. I'm gutted. He's worked so hard to get to where he's at. He's not had, you know, he's had an hard career in terms of frustrations and not had things easy. And he's just got to learn from it and bounce back. You know, he gave it everything. And when a fighter gives it absolutely everything they've got, you can't ask for any more. You know, I'm not disappointed in him. I'm disappointed for him. You know, there's a big difference. It was a good fight. It was a hell of a fight, and the crowd the crowd loved it. TV viewers have loved it, and that's what fans want to see. They want to see two people giving it everything. You know, when it gets tough, do they bail out or do they keep going? And he kept going, and in that last round, it buzzed Jazza. But you know, when you put all that work, somebody said to me, "Oh, he didn't step on him." Yeah, it's a bit difficult when you've spent 11.5 rounds giving it everything, getting whacked at body, throwing shots, being involved in that fight, and then in the last round you're asking your body to give it more. You want to do it, but your arms aren't doing what you want to do. So it's easy to say, but it's hard to do.
I spoke to Leigh, who's now watching over the interview.
No pressure.
I'll
see you later, mate.
I'll manage your balloon about you.
Yeah, give it back. Yeah.
See you later, Leigh. He said to me, well, I asked him, I said, is it more about the fact that he didn't underperform, Jazza just sort of formed out of his skin, should we say?
See you later. See ya. Leigh did things that allowed... Jazza was a fighter that I didn't want to Leigh in this tournament because of what I look at Leigh and what he does. And so I knew that Jazza would be the one that could capitalise on that if Leigh weren't able to stop him from doing that. And on the night, Jazza got his style off, and you know, he was a better man on the night.
What was running through your head in that 9th round? Did it look like at one point that the fight could have been waved off, and then it looked like we might have had a standing count and we had neither? What was going through your head at that moment?
Just get through the round. Just get through the round. That's it. Grab hold of him, get through the round. So I wasn't thinking about Arsenal mates or none of this. I was just thinking, get through the round, ride it out, get through the round. That's it. That's all I'm thinking about. And don't get hurt. Don't get done.
One of the storylines to this was you versus Bellew as well. I saw you two. Were you sitting actually next to each other?
Yeah.
Shouting instructions.
In fact, my left ear is a little bit.
I don't
ringing.
doubt it. I could hear him from the other side of the ring. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a big mouth on him, hasn't he?
Yeah. I suppose you two had words after. There's always going to be love there, but it's been a bit awkward at ringside, no? A little bit when, like, if he's saying do this, you're trying to counteract it.
Weird. Yeah. It was different. We've never kind of done that before, but I think we're just both in the zone, shouting for our man. You're not really conscious about what your other one's saying. So you just shouting for your man, really. It's just that.
It was weird to see, I'll be honest, after seeing years of you two on TV together and you jumping on his back and whatnot, it was weird to see. For Leigh now, I mean, I can imagine he just wants to perhaps jump straight back into a big fight. It's still a big 2020 for Leigh. Sky pushed him, his headline shows, he's still a massive name.
Well, he's still got, he's got a 3rd place fight in the tournament.
Oh, are they doing a 3rd place?
I believe so.
Oh, right, okay.
Unless I've just made that up in my head, but I'm sure the 3rd place. I might be wrong, but
it's a good fight, another awkward fight stylistically, isn't it? Tyrone is awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Is it a pain in the arse? Would you rather he just had a flat out war rather than all this dancing around the ring, yeah?
But anyway, he's got to come back with a win, and then we'll look to get him another big fight, you know, get him back in the good thing about this tournament is everybody that's fought in this tournament are now known for the viewers, and they've all been good fights, really. So whoever you're fighting, it's going to be a worthwhile fight. You know, the guys that haven't won the tournament, you can match the other fighters. You can match them up for each other. It makes good fights.
just finally, before I let you go, Wilder Fury 2, we're getting ever closer to Saturday night, or Sunday morning, should I say. Have you sort of picked a prediction and stuck with it, or are you changing all the time? Or?
I keep kind of changing. I just don't know. I mean, I've always said right from the start, Fury. I've always said Fury wins. Because he did so well when he was coming off just a couple of shitty fights, just to come back. Lost all that weight. It probably came a little bit early for him, and I thought he needed one real fight before he fought Wilder. Well, then I thought, well, that Wilder fight was the real fight before he should fight Wilder. Now he's going to be fucking brilliant. But then we're getting rid of Ben Davison. I don't know how that dynamic, because that's another ingredient that's jumped into a pot that could offset everything. So I don't know how it's going to work.
Do you ever get swayed by the fight week things like head-to-head or Leo? It's hard not to, isn't it? Especially with someone like Deontay.
I don't get swayed by head-to-heads because with Fury gets in everybody's head.
Yeah.
That's a given. If you can understand English, Fury's going to get into your head. Yeah. So I kind of I take that as a given. It's just my mind keeps switching on this one because no matter how much you write Wilder off, he's got that power. So you can never really write him off. You can't ever say, right, 100% he's going to get beaten that fight. Yeah. Because you can chin him. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Because of that, I think Fury, but I can't write Wilder off.
I remember you telling me in Liverpool that you didn't want to stay up for KSI Logan. So you're staying up for Fury.
I'll get up for it.
Just about.
Yeah, I'll get
just
up.
a little bit more of a boxing fight than a KSI Logan.
Oh God, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. Yeah. But that because I'm up the following morning at football, so I'll go to bed for a couple of hours, and then get up. Is
that your method? Not the go through the night. You're doing the wake up.
Normally I'm up.
4:30.
Normally I'm up till like 2 o'clock anyway. But I'm definitely gonna get a couple of hours. Set alarm for 4 o'clock. So I'll get a couple of hours in
and then watch Fury do the business.
Hopefully. Yeah.
All right, Dave. Thanks for giving me some of your time.
Cheers, mate.
Commiserations tonight for sort of the team, you and Leigh.
Thank you.
But I'm sure you bounce back, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you soon.
Gold Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.